Hello, everyone, and welcome to the grand 10th episode. 10th? Oh boy. Oh, I knocked over my mic again. To my 10th episode of the unedited and unscripted Minecraft Let's Play, recorded in a more calmer way. Anyway, 10th episode is out now, and I will no longer be actively adding or removing or testing mods unless like something really special. I get notified of something really special, and I will be releasing as if it's a big deal. I'll be showing all the mods that I have currently on, as per the request of one of my previous commenters. So let's pick up right where we left off, which was trying to, I believe, find a uh-oh. Oh. Okay, actually there's a change of plans now. With the okay, let me paint a new scenario for you all. Since this is the final build of my mod pack, unless like I said, something really grand catches my attention, let's make a fresh world. Okay, so as always, cheats on in case something breaks. As for game rules, of course, get rid of the maggots and deny destructive mob actions, because a lot of mobs do destroy terrain around them, and it gets it starts becoming such a hassle to constantly repair it, because it's not just creepers. And I forgot to name the world. You know what? New world. It's fitting. It's gonna work just fine. Right. So, how has all of your weekend been? Mine was fine. Nothing out of the ordinary happened. Took care of my pets, of my old Grampy cat. I cooked pretty much every day, did house chores, went for walks, and I finished reading the Junji Ito Hellstar Remina manga, which is one of my favorite stories that the man wrote. Right, let's see, where are we? And there was already something flying there in the distance, and it's a not a dangerous mob. And we appear to be in quite the thick forest. Oh, let's head that way, because if I remember correctly, ouch. Because if I remember correctly, it said that the what I don't remember which plant it was, but the hamsters want a plant that only grows in warm biomes, and those are jungle trees. Never mind, they're not jungle trees, but oof, look at all these melons here. It's a good food source. Just gonna straight up make some tools to make their gathering quite faster. Do it like this. I'm gonna do this. There we go. Blap. Bam bam. Take these. Blam blam. Do this. There we go. Just gonna quickly grab some stones so I can make a stone axe right away. Also, I will oh, it's fine. It's the way I left it. Is it just me, or why does it sound really louder than before? It's probably fine. It's probably fine. and right. Yeah. All right. Gimme, gimme. Oops. As for my plans for the week ahead, well, I plan on getting a job finally because I keep sending forms, I keep sending requests, applications. I even managed to get into phone calls with people, but whenever I get to the point where I actually send them my resume, what was that sound? But yeah, when it comes to the point where, oh, oh, they're above me. They're two cans. But yeah, as I was saying, when it actually comes to the point of me sending them my resume, my C, what, what? Oh dear, this is terrible. As I was saying, when it comes to the point of me actually sending them my resume, my CV, my work experiences, I never ever get a response or just receive the generic. Oh boy, no, or just receive the generic. We will reach out to you, gobbledygook, and they never do reach out to me in the end. Oof. That was very close. So I have stumbled upon a village, which is actually quite nice. Able to quickly nab some resources. Can never have enough hay bales. Never enough bread. Me as self-proclaimed Italian. And I am, like, I do have Italian blood in me, so don't worry about the details, but as a self-proclaimed Italian, I love myself some good bread. What was that sound? Something breathing underwater. Oh dear. My bad, my dude. Oh. Do I dare try to peek inside this hole? No, I don't. I just nearly avoided death. I don't want to check out what made the noise. Rip a bozo. Green bed, do not want. Oh yeah, and of course, oh dear. Among other things, I plan on, actually finding work because I want to spend money and other stuff. But so far, no luck. Tomorrow will also be the day I return. I continue no, wait, what's the word? Tomorrow is also the day when I continue my fitness journey. My rest days have come to an end. And I have to work on those gains. And I'm really lucky no iron golems spawned in this village, because otherwise, me accidentally hitting that dumbass would have ended quite terribly. Also, might I say, and hoppers as well. My oh my. This is quite the tasty spawn, if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. And of course, an inventory is for me to get rid of stuff. Start with this. Then I will get rid of this rotten flesh, this pressure plate. I don't need the fern. The jungle saplings can go. Dirt. wheat seeds. And I will quickly munch on these apples to clear up more space. Just going to yoink this. Right then. Out of my way. So I will be taking this fletching table. Thank you. Now then, please, may I help myself to these hoppers and the absolutely beautiful blast furnace. Please and thank you. Ah, amazing. I will be looting this place until nightfall, though. Because, of course, I'll be using one of the beds. There's no shame in it. A few torches. Another fletching table. Beautiful. Out of my way, please. I must say, quite the nice this was. I'm not gonna dare and say better than the previous one, but nice nonetheless. I shall be eating more melon. Boink. Mm-hmm. And I see a cauldron over there. And that's a big catfish. Boy, oh boy, it's so much loot. So much loot in this village. I should probably move in right here. Even though I'm not a fan of the environment. But me being the loot goblin that I am. Ah, look, it's a cutie. Well, actually, let me see. Where am I? Volcanic plains. And those look like ants. I see some ruins over there. Well, you know what? This is the spot. I'm gonna make my base here. But first I'll return to the village to skip the night, of course. Or maybe there's a bed in there I can sneak, so I don't have to run all the way back. Then again, they're all both pretty much at a similar distance. Advancement invitation to the tea party. And I think I heard hostile mobs inside, so no. I will be heading to the village, thank you. Yeah, that sounded bad. And a cartographer, and a compass, and item frames. And an armor stand. My god. Absolutely beautiful. To you as well, sir. Right then. Let's make a house. Whoops. We're going to run back to that flat volcanic plateau. And we'll start construction. Although I do not like those ant thingies, termites. They look like they are going to hurt me badly. Right, so I will start flattening it from this at this level. But let's make some room first. Bam, bam. To put everything in here. Well, actually, I think I'll finish looting the village first. Because there are a lot of nice things I still want. Though I thought this was a warm biome. What is this? Rainforest. Well, the hamster food, the special hamster food has to be in a rainforest. Rainforests, as far as I'm aware of, are actually very hot indeed. I'll be taking this. Thank you. I'll be taking this as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Be careful, don't get too close, because I will accidentally smack you. And I do not want to be responsible. Don't care. So that's that house is done. Next one. We got for me some torches, a nice little chest just for me. Is that done? I'll be taking this cauldron. Be right. Very nice quick start. I am very pleased, very excited. That's that house done. Another cauldron. Beautiful. Did I just hear a grindstone? Going to tell me that this village also spawns a grindstone. What more can I ask for? And that sounded like a blast furnace. Another one. Ladies and gentlemen, it was fate. It was fate that my world got broken and I have to start over, because this start is amazing. Other than the environment. Oh, it's a grindstone. Oh, blast furnace. Move out of the way, please. Oh. Interesting stuff. There we go. You gentlemen don't have to worry about that anymore. Move out of the way. I did move out of the way. And another cauldron. Now that sounded like a smithing table. Oh, goodness gracious. That's kind of funny. An iron pickaxe. Beautiful. Just let me get rid of this junk I do not want or need. this is beautiful. This is so amazing. I'm so glad my world got corrupted. Now I know that that sounds bad. Hello, gentlemen. Diamond horse armor. Horse armor DLC confirmed. So, we have plenty of time to discuss things. So what would be today's topic? I'm trying to think of something positive for once, but for some reason, lately, I've loved discussing stuff that really pisses me off. Not intentionally, though. I'm not intentionally talking about those sorts of things. Oh. Doesn't rain in the volcanic plains. That kind of actually sucks. Because I like rain ambience. Dang it. Right then. New plan. I will actually be making a house over there in the oak forest. Because I want my rain ambience. And I will not stand for not having it. Unless I'm like in a snow biome. Because as I mentioned previously, I love building either on the on seashores or in middle of snowy biomes. And if those two are combined, oh, what more could a man like me ask for? Not much, really. But yeah, okay, so here's the topic. If any of you are interested, I will be sharing a really nice recipe. How to make pan, not fried, roasted, I guess. Pan roasted chicken. And I think that's going to be the first thing that I show. It's like really easy and simple, and doesn't really take too long. Like I said before, it was the best chicken I've had since oof. Although I did also plan on showing off how I make lasagna, because I'm also really proud of it. Because it takes me like more than 8 hours to actually prepare it. Because of how long... I mean, okay, not technically not more than 8 hours. But like more than 5 at least. Because 4 hours minimum it takes for me to prepare the sauce. And I can tell you, it is so worth it. Because I do the sauce properly. Because I make a proper bolognese sauce the way Nona showed me. Where even Vincenzo would have been proud. Also, in case you guys are like looking for good, authentic Italian recipes, the Vincenzo from the channel Vincenzo's Plate, he should be your go-to. Like, I'm gonna start making Italian recipes as well, and even still, I recommend you check his videos over mine. Because he, like, obviously has way more years of experience, you know, to start off with. I wouldn't mind if you, like, watch both videos, but, like, if you had to pick and choose I would always recommend him. Because he's like a man that you can see, like any proper Italian. He cares about food just the way I do. Like, he's not gonna eat garbage. There's no bed in here. It is nighttime. Quickly, I need a bed. Beautiful. I have found one. There we go. Back to some faithless looting. But like I was saying previously, I really do genuinely want to make like a proper cooking channel, because I really want to inspire people for them to, cook for themselves, so they don't have to rely on delivery apps. Ugh, what a disaster those are. Not to mention the companies that run and utilize those apps. Yeah, because I want to show people that cooking is not that complicated. It's not. I want to demystify it, I guess would be the term. To show people that it's simple. Yes, you can do it, and you're gonna save up on money. You're gonna have you're gonna build essential life skills. Out of the way, please. Everybody out. I said everybody out. Yeah, you're gonna... I can't mine those. I can't mine those. Oh dear. I'm here to be under attack. Was it you? Well, have at you then. Yeah. So, as I was saying before, I got really distracted by the guard. I want to show people that cooking is fun. It's like, for me, cooking is very fun. It's very relaxing. I love to do it for people, sometimes even for free. And that's bad because I have been because people have taken advantage of that fact. But like, don't be scared of it, I guess you could treat cooking the same way. I guess I could explain cooking the same way I explained making art. Oh dear. Oh, hitboxes in this game, I swear to God. What was that noise? Is it still after me? No. What is that noise? Yeah, basically, you will get better with time. I promise you will. Sooner or later, even it's gonna take like a bunch of time. Sooner or later, you're gonna make something. You're gonna be like, wow, I made this. And probably just like me, the first thing you would want to do is make that recipe, that food, that dish for someone else. Because that's how I reacted. Yummy, yummy lanterns. They're such a pain to craft, at least as far as I remember. So every time I can nab them somewhere, I'm all over it. Right, I have a few more free slots. Inventory slots, I mean. And also, another thing that I believe I would find really fun is when I finally have like a legit cooking channel on YouTube. I would really try to have it community driven, right? And you people would like challenge me, like which recipes, which dishes to try and make. And I'll try to do them to the best of my abilities, but you have to understand that a lot of things, a lot of ingredients are not available in my country. What is that noise? Move out of the way, please. Oh, it's monkeys. That's what the noise was. I don't much care about monkeys. Sorry to all the people who love monkeys. Just don't much care for monkeys or apes. Of course, there are some species that I actually do. I'm quite fond of, but like the vast majority, not my kind of animal. I mean, I like them. I'm just not like going, oh my god, monkey! Like it would be for a fox or a red panda. There's. The thing is that I might have also forgotten what the plant even looks like, actually. Oh! My god, a mine shaft. From I don't know from which mod, but this is good. This is amazing. I will probably get some very nice things from that. I am quite certain. Whoops. So yeah, my plan now for this world is to loot as much as I can from around here. I mean, loot all the things that I find, really. And then put it all in these chests where I will be storing all the things. And then just move my base basically across the river. Because if rain doesn't fall in the rainforest, no, not in the rainforest, in the what is it, volcanic plains or whatever this is, I don't want to be here. I just know. Right, I think it's high time for me to go to sleep. And besides, I got quite some good stuff. Good stuff. Be getting some more good stuff. No, that's enough melon, I guess. Oh, right. I need to find that house. Building. Which one was it again? It was a bit bigger. I think it's that one. But I did also see a lantern that I failed to nab. Right here. Thank you. Huh. There's also a torch over there. Are you still hostile? You are. How do you fight these things again? What's the best way? Oh, there we go. I outrange you. Oh, he missed. Oh boy. He did not miss. Oh boy. You know what? No. I'm gonna take any risks. Come here. I'm sorry. I really hate killing golems and villagers in this game, but oh dear. But if they're hostile due to their own dumbassery, my hand is forced. Hmm. Where are you? Oh dear, you hurt. Damn it. It's gonna be nighttime soon. And no, not risking it. I'm gonna go to sleep, thank you. And I want those 9 raw gold pieces, and no bloody villager is gonna keep me from it. There we go. No more mercy. Goodbye. What was that? What the fuck was that? Sorry for swearing, but that actually kind of freaked me out. Okay, you know what? I don't think I'll be returning back. I don't think I will be returning back to this village anytime soon. Peace. I am out of here. I don't want to deal with this no more. Where's that mine camp I saw? Where is it? Where is it? Where did I see it? No, it wasn't here with the pilgies. Oh, don't tell me that I lost it. Where was it? Where's the mine camp? The mining camp. Okay, oh, there it is, there it is. Oh. Excuse me for a second. You fine people will receive a special cameo. Give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, behold, Orange Cat. Look at him. He's such a little shit, but I love him all the same. Ain't that right, boy? Yeah, you're just a little loaf like everybody else. Okay, goodbye. Ah, I love my animals. I love all animals, even though even though I shit talked the apes before. I still love animals. I would still love them. Like they're not my favorite, but I love them all the same. If any one of you will ever come visit my house, be ready for me to give you a grand tour of all the fur babies. Ooh, red bed. I mean, so far I have the green one. I don't like red and that much more than green that much, at least when it comes to Minecraft beds. Gonna bother hauling it around. Oh dear. My axe broke. So now getting stuff will take a bit longer. Ah well, more time to talk. To talk some nonsense, some more gobbledygook. Ah, and there he goes. Loafing on my bed. Oh dear. Wasn't paying attention. Oh right, I cannot mine iron with wood. I forgot. I'm kind of really excited for tomorrow. Uh, I can hardly wait to hit the gym again after like this 2-day break. And I had to take a 2-day break because my muscles were just refusing to function. They were so incredibly tired. Because my last workout session, I was working on my physical strength, right? And have gotten to that point in of training where I went for the weights on all of the machines and all the exercises. I basically went like a one tier above, you know. Everything was heavier. And like I did my reps the same as before. And before anyone asks, I do it like this. Basically, I do the exercise first without any weights. I do 30 reps of that. Then I do 20 reps of the half of my current max possible weight. That's warm up. After I do other warm up exercises before that, right? And after that, I'd either do 2 to 3 reps of 10. I don't know what the English terminology is. Basically, I do the physical motion of training. I either do it 20 or 10 times, depending on how large the increment of weight. No, depending on how much I can handle my current weight. So I usually always start off with 10 repetitions. I think that's the term. But I always start with doing 10. Okay, I'm gonna explain it like this. I do. What's the difference between a set and a rep? And a rep when it comes to exercising in the gym. I'm really struggling here, so bear with me, please. Can you tell that English is not my first language? It's probably my most spoken language, other than redstone. Yummy, yummy redstone being used as blood splatters, as is tradition for this game. So yeah, basically, okay, let me explain it like this. Bench presses, right? I always do like I'm just gonna get rid of these things. Like the way I exercise in the gym is that Oh, honestly, I can't find the right words. It's really bothering me. But okay, listen. the, the point is, um, basically I leveled up with my weights for all of my exercises, and every time I do that, the first 2 times of going to the gym afterwards, my muscles need their rest. Like they're gonna be I'm gonna be dead tomorrow, but you know, less so. And I'll be able to return back to the gym fast sooner, you know. But yeah, I can't wait to hit the gym again, because all of those people who, so for like the longest time I did not go to the gym, right? And all of these people who were like, yeah, no, dude, it's gonna help your mood, your other problems so much. You should really go. Also, damn, it's blast and lightning outside. Yeah, no, it's gonna help you with this and that. And, you know, it's true. It does help. For the longest time, I was so sick of hearing that sentiment repeated over and over and over again, but it is true. It does improve your mood, it does improve your self-esteem, and, you know, of course, the worst thing about going to the gym is the act of going to the gym. Once you're there and you actually start doing stuff, you're on top of the world. It really does help with a lot of mental issues. I can confirm. I really can, and I'll start to annoy people by parroting all of the things that I was so annoyed of hearing constantly all this time, but no, it really does help. So if you're like thinking, debating of going to the gym and finding excuses of like, oh, but I'll have to start paying for membership and this and that, it's, you know, it's just cope. You're just coping. You don't want to start because of one reason or another. No, and I get being lazy, you know, not having the will to do it. I totally get that. Like I said, I was like that for the longest time. But eventually a friend kicked me in my ass. A friend kicked me in my ass and said like, okay, now it's time. You're coming with me. And you know what? I'm grateful she did. She kicked my ass and made me go to the gym, because I feel so much better. Like, I'm still overweight. I'm still the big chubby boy that I was before. But I feel so much better about myself, even about the people around me, you know? It's amazing. It's a drug. And I guess that some people can get addicted to like working out and going to the gym. I totally get that now, you know. I was really skeptical. Yeah, as I was saying, I was really skeptical of that for the longest time. But no, once you actually start, it's amazing. You know, I'll try not to be annoying about it, but if you ever... Oh, no, I need the torch. If you ever, like, need motivation, go work out, lift some weights, do some running on a treadmill, take it from me. A complete antisocial, I mean, air quotes antisocial. All of my work, my jobs ever have been me having to be social. But yeah, I recommend you find someone so that for your first time you're not alone. Like for my first time going to the gym, like I had to do it alone because the friend who like made me go to the gym for the first time, she was busy at that time. But you know, she was the hand that made me buy a membership. and pay for the first month. And I haven't looked back since. I haven't regretted a single payment that I made. I really haven't. And here's the thing. And I will mention this because it tends to be... Oh dear. Okay, you're melee. I'm good. It tends to be a trap for people. Don't use the... Oh, I'm paying for it, so now I have to use it. Don't use that as an excuse for you to go to the gym. That's not enough of a motivation. You know, because sooner or later you're gonna be like, I don't really care about this. Whatnot. I'ma just cancel my subscription and be on my way. Don't use you spending money on something as like an excuse for you to go use said thing. It will not work in the long run, trust me. Trust some guy who doesn't have that much experience but still wants to... Oh my goodness. Unbreaking diamond feet, shoes, boots. Amazing. And I'm not trying to be like a sappy motivational speaker, but at the same, because there's already enough of that on YouTube, right? At the same time, I love like motivating people. So yeah, I don't know, conflict of interest maybe. Who knows? All I know is like, you know, I'm not an influencer. I'm not like a fitness bro. I'm not like I'm not like a social media personality that's like who's based around going to the gym and working out, and you know, those do it because it's like their job to do it, to tell you to go do it, right? I'm nothing like that. I mean, have you seen this? Have you seen this neck fat here? This dangly bit. Like, I am in no sense of the word, like, you know, in shape. I do have muscles now underneath all this fat that still has to, you know... What is that? Whatever it is, it sounds like it's outside, so... Whatever. Right, as I was saying. Like I'm still, you know, pudgy and stuff. But I can tell you for a fact that the main difference is that now underneath all of this fat that I have yet to burn, there is muscle now. Quite a bit of it. Like I started, like for example, bench press. Okay, for the bench press, I started with 10 kilos, like on each side, right? So I guess 20. I started with 20. And for the longest time, I was doing like 3 sessions of 10 repetitions, right? And then, you know, once my hands, my arms, my upper body wasn't that exhausted by doing the 3 times 10, 3 sessions of 10 repetitions, I put another extra 5 kilos on each side. So now I was up to 30. And then when I did that, I was burning. Oh, the second day after that workout, ooh, my God, I was telling everyone and everything to go something themselves, right? But hey, then after like a month, that became like, you know, standard. And then I put 20 on each side. So now I'm at 40 kilos of bench pressing. And, you know, progress is slow. And I get that on how slow... What was that? Oh my God. It's just a cockroach. But yeah, progress is slow, right? Also, I will be waiting here in this cave until morning because I don't want to lose all of this deliciousness that I have right here. Ah, so good, so good. Yeah, so listen, if you want to go to the if you ever like, feel like you want to go to the gym to lose weight or get some muscles or just to shape your body. Listen, progress is slow. It is slow. And the worst and the hardest part always is going to be, the walk or car ride to get to the gym, right? Like that's my experience for someone who's been working out for almost a year, not even a year. It's almost going to be a year. In like 2 months is going to be a year now. And I can tell you, the worst the worst part of it is not how tired you will be, how effed your muscles are going to be. In fact, that's really good. Like having tired muscles and you being exhausted and like after the workout is feels amazing actually. Not because I'm like a masochist or something, because I'm not, but because you feel the effort, like the time and energy invested. Like this is now your muscles growing. This is like you gaining strength slowly but surely, you know? You know how they say no pain, no gain? And then like, yeah, love, and then they start blabbering about loving the pain. I get it. I love the pain. And again, I'm not a masochist, but I really do. After a workout, I love the pain because like it's confirmation that I did it, that I did something, that I am gaining. Um. Oh, oh dear. Go away, please. As I was saying, it is confirmation that yes, I did work out. I am gaining strength and whatever. Oh, that's a creeper. Oh, there. Didn't see. Also, the funny thing is about working out is that the day of and one day after your like workout, you'll be feeling a bit tired, but you know, okay. But the second day after a really hard workout, that's the worst one. That's when you're gonna be hurting the most. And it's kind of funny in the end. And hey, if any one of you if any one of you live in Slovenia, which is where I'm from, and it doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, or whatever, or where you're from, if you need like a gym buddy, someone to motivate you, to like get you started and stuff, to give you that boost of confidence for you to, start going and start doing stuff, hit me up. Even if you don't live here, still feel free to reach out. I will gladly take the time to, give you a few tips, stuff that I have learned, to tell you the mistakes that I have done. And also, if you're super self-conscious and like, I don't want to go because people are going to look at me, don't worry about it. Right? A lot of the times when people look at you, it's because they genuinely are seeing, like looking out for you, to see if like you have a proper form, that you're not making mistakes that will can end up really hurting you down the line, right? Unless, but some criticism with that. Sadly, there still are assholes in the gym who like, there's just narcissists. People who don't clean up after themselves, who don't put the weights away, who just leave a mess, Yes, that is a thing. But like if you have a fear of people like making fun of you or judging you, like take it from me, so far it hasn't happened to me. And you know, by all means, I would be the prime target for that sort of stuff. So you really don't have to worry. Right. This is gonna be tricky. I don't know what to expect in here. TNT? Now that's dynamite. Ah, it's good being your own source of fun. Like, and that is the best way to live your life. Be your own source of fun. Man, there's a lot of goodies over here. Oh dear, I definitely need to bring an axe. So I will return. So yeah, basically to sum up my point, there is no like even if you're disabled, there are still some machines that have been specifically tailored for you. You know, like for example, if you're like wheelchair bound, there are certain machines and exercises you can do that are like that can accommodate that. You know, so really, just go for it. And another thing, like don't freak out if when it happens, because it will. Like for example, I used to weigh about 120 100, no, let's just say it, I was 130 kilos, right? But then when I started working out, when I burnt off all the fat, I mean not all the fat, when I burnt off some of the fat, got rid of some of the water weight and whatnot, my weight did go down. Then after a while, uh, it did, you know, come back up again. But that is also because, you know, I was a fool and made the mistake of like, ooh, now that I'm working out and losing all this weight, now I can eat even more. That's a mistake that I've made. So no, working out does not equal you being able to eat more if your goal is losing the fat and losing weight, you know? Don't do that mistake. It's very demoralizing. Um, but yeah, and even if you like have a proper diet afterwards and whatnot, don't worry about it. You will, regardless, you will still gain weight because, funnily, muscle weighs more than fat. So as your fitness journey continues, you will lose weight, and then you will either plateau when it comes to losing weight, and either even gain some in the end, or just continue on losing the weight, right? But that's really depends on you, your figure, your genes, and so on and so on. But I promise you, in the end, it'll all be worth it. You'll feel better, and I promise you, the burn, the pain is gonna feel amazing. It did for me, and I'm positive it will for you as well. Boom. I hear evil inside this house. I'm none too pleased about it. Inventory's full already. Well, that's what I get for being such a damn loot goblin. And also, once you actually start training and stuff, and food is gonna taste way better. Not just because you yourself will like be hungrier and whatever. Not at all just because of that, but because like like since working out improves so many aspects of your life, it's gonna improve your like the way you perceive and enjoy food as well, you know. And also, if you have one of the problems that I have with food is that you're like a stress eater, an emotional eater, or whatever, like you know that after consuming a large amount of food or consuming it very late, uh, you know the guilt that you feel afterward, you know. um Working out kind of negates that, because if you eat properly throughout the day, and don't make the mistake that I did of like, oh, you exercising makes I now I can have more food. If you don't do that mistake and you exercise, you won't feel as bad if you like have a bad day where you just stuff your face. Because here's the thing, right? And I'm not gonna be like, oh, just don't give up, and it's all about the mindset. Like you hear that enough from everywhere else, right? But so the thing that I want to tell you people, oh boy, this is interesting. So the thing that I want to tell you people is to, no matter what happens when you're trying to work out, improve X and Y aspect of your life, is to never have the moment of like, and you will have that moments. Like unfortunately I had those moments, right? But sooner or later there will be a moment where you'll be like, oh, I'm making X and Y mistake again. It's pointless. Why even bother trying? If you have mental issues, that thought will come up. You will have that thought. And the main thing you have to do when that happens is to just don't fall for it. Like every mistake, every setback you experience can be, oh boy, something down here. There it is. Oh dear, oh dear. I have lots to explore. Yeah, every setback, every like mistake that you make, every bad day of training or eating or feeding yourself, everything can be fixed, can be undone. Just don't like get the feeling of oh, I'm trying to lose weight or gain some muscle, but now I've done this and I have nullified all of the progress that I've made and blah blah blah. Like, don't worry about it. Just man, I'm sorry for talking so incompletely, but something's shooting at me. It's zombies, but I'm really trying to focus here. This place looks and sounds dangerous. Yeah, because you will have a day where something that you've done. Oh, interesting. Messes with your plans or goals, right? Don't worry about it. Just like don't do it, don't fuck up again. Or like accept the mistake that you've done. Wisdom, thank you. Diamond pickaxe. Netherite. Whoa. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. It's nighttime outside. I don't want to lose this loot, so I will be waiting in this bathroom, and I'll try to formulate a coherent sentence. So yeah, and here's another thing. As you're working out, like on your journey to gain muscle, lose weight, get a better figure, like the main thing is just kick yourself to actually get to the gym. Once you're there, things will get so much easier. Like the problem is getting to the gym, even after paying your monthly subscription or whatever. The problem is physically getting there. Because like you will be looking for excuses. So like, oh, but it's rainy and I don't want to get wet, or it's really cold, or maybe I ate a little too much, or oh, maybe I didn't get enough sleep, or oh, I have so much work to do. Yeah, they're just excuses. But that's you, for some bloody reason, trying to convince yourself not to go. But once you're there, it's gonna be so much easier. It's gonna be really worth it. Okay. And of course you will have days when maybe there will be moments where like, oh man, I haven't been able to get to the gym for a week, or like 2 months as it was with me because of work and life issues. And for a lot of people that's like the quitting point, like, oh, I've already skipped on so many days that I could have gone there. No, don't use that as an excuse to quit. Like I could have used that. Yeah, I could have used that I could have used that, going to the gym for 2 months as an excuse to like, what's the point, you know? But that's a trap that for some reason we put down ourselves. You know, for some reason when it comes to going to the gym, we become so self-defeating about it, you know? I don't know why though. I've experienced it myself. I did. But, just remember why you started going there. You know? Remember why you're going there, and remember that no matter what mistake you make once you actually start going to the gym, like either you had a few bad days of overeating, or you had a few lazy days or weeks where you didn't go because of X and Y, it doesn't matter. Like, once you've been going for a while, you can have those kind of moments, periods in your life where you mess up, but the amount you lose from you messing up does not immediately set you back to zero. You know, for example, you work out and you reach, like, I'm just gonna be speaking hyperbole now. Like, you're working out and you reach, for example, 10 points. And for each fuck up that you do, like eating improperly, not going there, or doing a half-ass job once you're actually there, you only lose like 1 to 2 points for it. Not 5, not 10. You don't go into the negatives. And I hope this analogy makes as much sense to you as it does to me. Like, for example, for each time you go to the gym, you get 5 points. Each time that you eat improperly, or for each week that you didn't go to the gym, for each time you eat improperly, you lose 1 point, and for each 2 weeks that you don't go to the gym, you lose 2 points. So if you think of it like that, like with this point system, you will never feel that demoralized to quit, you know? Because because that's also kind of how it works, you know? Unless you actually quit and you like don't go to the gym for like half a year or even a few years, you know, that's when you like get back to zero, or even go into the negatives if your goal is X and Y, you know. So no matter what, and I know you've heard this so many times before, just don't give up. And I'm trying to like inspire and motivate you people who are listening to big-nosed bastards going around constantly. I don't know how ridiculous this is gonna sound when I upload it, but the point is we're hiding here like cowards because I don't have any more space to loot, and I don't want to lose all of my stuff by getting absolutely destroyed by a nightmare stalker, which can be around any corner. I don't want to take that risk. Nope. Don't want to take that risk. Oh my goodness! The diamond pickaxe has mending? Please. I hope to God that this wall doesn't get corrupted. Oh my God. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's a special zombie sound. And it's getting bright, so we're good. We are good. And also, and here's another thing: if you're like putting off starting to go to the gym because you're like afraid that people are gonna judge you or whatever, now that's a completely reasonable fear, completely understandable. You know, I empathize with it so heavily you don't even know. But all I can say is, don't worry about it. No, they're not. And if they are already, like, beneath you. Because, like, if you're like objectively fat, like I was, you know, and I went to the gym, and people started judging me for being fat, like, at that point in time, in all senses of the word, oh dear God, in every sense of the word, I was better than them. Because despite my physical, you know, shortcomings, in every other way, I was... What is that? One of the things making those noises. Oh, yep. And he has an axe. A dagger. Not bad. Yeah, you are the thing making those noises. So yeah, don't worry about people judging you. Because if you're going, for example, if you're going to the gym to like work out so you can like lose weight so you can look better, and people are like judging you, look at this fat, so look at this whatever. What? Oh, monster fish. Like going to the gym trying to, you know, improve his life. Like, what does that say? What does it tell you about them? Like, they are more insecure about themselves already being fit and buff and... Oh my godness. But yeah, so... Oh, what? I didn't even notice. Submerge. Dive tech. Oh boy, this is intense. This is action-packed. Yeah, so, okay. Before I lose focus again on what I'm trying to say. If you're really insecure about people judging you when you go to the gym, just remember that it doesn't matter how terrible your weight is, your posture, your look, I have never seen a creeper go into the water. Yeah, no matter how terrible your posture, your weight, or whatever is, if anyone judges you for working out based on how you look, on your physical attributes, just know that you being there, actually working out, you are more you are more secure with yourself than they are with themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, I was a fat bastard going to the gym, right? And I was very self-conscious, you know. I started going to the gym because I wanted to, not as much as like be healthy, but because I wanted to look good for my girlfriend, right? I wanted to look better for my girlfriend. Let me just quickly get rid of this guy before I continue yapping. And so I wanted to look better for my girlfriend. You know, I wanted to more easily carry her around because I like carrying her around, you know? Giving her piggyback rides or holding her bridal style. So yeah. So of course I started going to the gym for that reason. So my wishes were, you know, let me start over. So yeah, the example I want to give is I started going to the gym so I could not only look better for my now girlfriend, but because I also wanted to more easily do stuff for her, like carry her around because she likes that, you know? So yeah, of course, you know, I go to the gym, I start doing my stuff, and if anyone started like judging me for going to the gym because of like the way I look, the way I do stuff, the fact, despite on how buff and fit and strong they are, the fact that I was there doing what I was doing, and they are the ones like judging me. Is there anyone over there? That only shows how, even despite them objectively looking be better than me, being stronger than me, they were more insecure with themselves than I was with myself. So if you're ever hesitant about going to the gym for those kinds of reasons, don't worry about it. If they so much as smirk at you thinking that they're better than you for X and Y, you don't worry about it. They are beneath you, literally. Literally. They are. It's fact. Simple as. Black bats, beautiful. Those are ones I will be using. Also, time for an armor upgrade. Those monsters look deadly. And I also hope that more people will actively start going to the gym and whatnot, because people are already super bitchy to one another. And it does improve like your attitude, your look, the way you interact with the world and whatnot. No, okay, where's the spawner? Where's the spawner? Where is it? Here it is. Okay. I will be back. Thank God I upgraded my armor, because that would have otherwise been the end of me. Yeah, because like, people are already so impatient with one another. People are already so antsy, so yappy, whiny. I don't want to swear, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. People are already so bitchy to one another. And going to the gym, working out, does help with that as well. It really does. So please, like, what are you waiting for? Give it a try. Also, damn, someone's here. Just let me pause. Right. So, surprise turn of events. I will make do on what I mentioned about showing what mods I'm using tomorrow, because something came up and I really have to go now. So remember, just do it. What that guy on the internet said. Just do it. All right, take care, everyone.